Hi guys, welcome back to Spoon Feeding Profits. I know I haven't done a video in a while, but I have a video for you today. Today I want to share with you 7 electronic items that I sold recently, right? I know I normally focus on clothing, but when I'm out sourcing, picking, I do find a few things that I know is worth some money. So I want to share that with you guys today, all right? So let me enlarge the screen and let us get into those items. So the first item I want to share with you is this Sony headphone. This particular model is a good one, right? I think it's a discontinued model. Um, you can actually, if you're a seller on Amazon, you can actually get way more for this. Um, but I chose to sell it on eBay. I paid $6.98, I believe, for this, and it took 2 weeks to sell after I listed it. And I think I actually shipped this overseas. I paid $6.98 for it, and I sold it for 83 bucks, right? Because my store was on sale. I think I made about $65, give or take, on this. So yeah, it was actually sealed, so that was pretty neat. Um, yeah, you don't really find these sealed, but I think if you find this model and you have ways of testing and knowing if it works, you can get at least 30, 40 bucks on this, right? Second item I want to share with you that I sold um, is this AT&T 3G microcell wireless cell phone signal booster. So what this does, from what I've gathered, is it helps improve your signal, right? You can get better signal wherever you are that you have this. I'm not sure how it all works, but I know a lot about it because the reseller group that I'm in, this was actually a bolo, a while back. It was one of those things you can buy for 20, sometimes 10, and flip it on Amazon for over $200, believe it or not. So it was a hot item at one point. The thing is about it though, I think AT&T is doing away with it. So not a lot of folks are picking them up anymore, I should say. And a lot of folks are actually donating theirs. So when I found these, I actually found them for 20 bucks. I found 2 of them. I found them for $20 each. So I wasn't sure because I know one of the guys in the group that I'm in mentioned that, AT&T is going to discontinue these. So I asked, hey guys, are you guys still selling these? Should I buy? Some folks say don't buy, they're doing away with them. Whilst another guy said, hey, they're still selling on eBay for parts, not working, and for parts for like $50, $40, $50. So I wasn't sure I wanted to buy that for $20 and then flip it for 40, 50. But the thing is, if you look at the photo here, it was like mint condition, right? The box was open, but it was mint condition. So I did see some that sold within that past week when I was doing the research, in working condition. So I'm like, people are still buying them. So I took a risk. I bought both of them for 20 bucks each. And like I said, they were pretty mint, so I was pretty sure they worked. So I sold them. I listed them, and they both sold within the same week, I remember. It took about, I think, 3 weeks to sell. So, I made some money on that. I made about $50, $55 each on the 2 that I bought. So that was a pretty good flip. And, yeah. So I don't know if you should still pick these up or not. It depends. But like I said, one of the guys said they're still selling for parts. A lot of people are still buying them. I don't know why they're still buying them. And AT&T, even though they're planning on doing away with them, they're still using them as of right now. So yeah, that's that. That was a pretty good sale. So I probably made over $100 on those 2. The next item I want to share with you is this Philips jock-proof portable CD player, right? So the thing about it is I don't really buy these items that, especially if it's just bringing in about 19 bucks. But every now and then an item gets me, right? And this jock-proofs, if I find these brand new, amazing, right? But this one was in excellent condition, and it worked. So, and I got it for pennies. So I could not um, just pass up on it. I could not. So I bought it, and it took about, I said, 3 months to sell, which is a long time. So I really won't be picking this up except if it's new in the future. So it took about 3 months to sell. Probably made about $10 after shipping and everything, right? But yeah, if you're into $10 profits on a regular basis and stuff, get it. It's just that, like I said, I kind of see if my time is worth it or not. Um, the next item I want to share with you is uh, this HP fax machine. Guys, fax machine sells, especially the ones that they don't make anymore. This particular model right here, HP 1040 fax, if you find those, pick it up. I found this in the thrift store for, I think, around $15. And if you notice, it was new without the box, right? The little tapes that they come with when they're brand new, it was still on. All the pieces were there. The ink, the manuals, the cords, everything was there. It was just missing the box. This is another item. If you sell this on Amazon, you can get over 200. I've even sold one of these for over 300 on Amazon, brand new in box. And I try to only sell the brand new in box one on Amazon. But eBay, it's going to be a little less. I priced it this way because I wanted to sell it faster. I could have probably put 120, 130 on eBay still. But yeah, it sold the next day. This sold the next day. So I probably priced it cheap, you know? So this is a model to look out for, right? So if you guys are smart, you're going to go right now, if you didn't know, and check out your OfferUp, your Facebook Marketplace, and just see if they have HP 1040 fax, right? This is a good one to look out for. The next item, what did I say? Did I tell you? I probably made about 60, 65 bucks on that one. Yeah. The next item I want to share with you is this lot of 5 VHS tapes. Now, I always pick these up as long as, usually you find them really cheap, less than $1, sometimes $1 each. This particular case, I think I paid about $4 for these, which was a lot in a sense. You usually find these really cheap, but yeah, I did. I know they sell. I usually like picking them up in larger quantities though, to make at least 40, 50 bucks profit. But I found them, I bought them, and I listed them. I would probably say I made about $12 on these. So guys, VHS, brand new, sealed, they're still worth money. People are buying these. I don't know why, but they are. Okay? So don't pass up on these, especially with garage sale season and swing. You can find these a lot, actually. Alright, guys? So the second to last item I want to share with you is pretty cool. So I knew nothing about this. I actually got this as just part of a little lot that I bought. Probably paid pennies for it, if anything. And one day I didn't know it was going to sell. I just thought it was just a keychain that is thrown into the lot, right? But I researched it, and apparently Tamagotchi keychains, it has a game. There's a game you can't see on the screen. There's actually a game on it. I guess it's a thing, right? So this is actually a vintage one. I did some research and I only found one like it on eBay. There were some more, but there were more modern ones, I guess. This area around here was like the orange and black area. The more recent ones are kind of transparent, and it's not these solid colors like this. So this is one way to identify like a vintage one. I think I saw I want to say a black and red one. That was the only one that was on eBay when I was researching that I went off of. And that one sold for $40, and it says vintage Tamagotchi. So I put mine for $45. So that's a way to kind of know if it's the one you want to buy when you see it at a sale. You'll see the top half is going to be one solid color, and the bottom half is going to be another solid color, right? So Tamagotchi keychains. This one was pretty beat up. If you notice here, it's a There's a nice little nick there. It was scratched up all over. But the game was working. It had batteries in it and the game was working. I think I shipped this overseas too, right? It probably took about a month and a half to sell. Like I said, I paid pennies, if anything. I probably made about $35 on this. So, guys, I think you can find this in piles and garage sales and just stuff that people just throw in a box somewhere, right? So keep your eyes out for these Tamagotchi. I think, yeah, look, this is 1997. It actually says that on it, on the back. 1997. You can't really see from this. Yeah, Bandai 1997, right? So last but not least is this camera. Now, if you've watched any of my videos before, you'll see that I pick up electronic items if they're either new or if it's one that I can sell for parts, but it still brings in a decent amount of money. And how do I know that they bring in a decent amount of money? It's because I research them on the spot, right? There's certain electronic items that just gets my attention. Like after selling for a while, you kind of know if it's worth something for the most part, right? You kind of know that it's worth researching. So I saw this at the thrift store for $4. So, and then I checked it up online and I saw them going for, I think, 160, 200, just different crazy prices. So me not knowing much about electronics, I don't test them. I just put them up for parts. And it could be that it's working. Like I said, it's in the case. It came with the manuals. Looked like the person take care of it fairly well. So, but I still put for parts because I don't want any returns. So yeah, I put it for $99 and it took 2 weeks to sell, guys. So this, keep your eyes out for it. I don't know what to call it. I guess it's the Olympus X-A2. The thing about that though is the camera itself does not say Olympus X-A2, right? If you notice, the camera says A11. Let me see if I get a better close-up. It says Olympus A11 on it. So that's kind of a bit, deceiving. I wish it said Olympus AX2, but it doesn't. But apparently that's what it is, right? So I sold that 2 weeks, probably made about $80 on that. So yeah, like I said, just walk around the stores. You never know what you're gonna find. Even though I do predominantly clothing, I still kind of walk around and see stuff. And sometimes I find stuff like this, right? So guys, that is it for now. I hope to be making videos more consistently as we go forward. But yeah, if you find this video helpful in any way, you like it, you like the stuff that I'm showing you, definitely give a like, leave a comment, or, subscribe if you haven't. And like I always say, be kind when you go out there, work hard and have fun while doing it, right? So you guys take care.